Tommy and I studied together until May 2005, and then we got married shortly after that, and we both came to Canada. I always had a problem with PMS, but starting mid 2005, I started having very heavy period and really painful period. When I went to see the doctor and had all these ultrasound and all the scans, and I was actually quite shocked to realize that I actually have two issues with my womb. I have one lesion about 3 by 3 by 3 centimeters in the ovary, in the left ovary, and then a polyp 2 by 1.8 by 1.8 centimeters in the uterus. The doctor, of course, told me that, of course, you can't have a kid unless all these have been solved, removed. There was one day, I just couldn't concentrate on my work. I was so upset that I told my boss I had to go home. I kneeled down next to my bed and I started questioning God. I asked him questions like, why is this happening to me? God, I thought you know that I always wanted to have children of my own. And as I was pouring out all my anger to God, and I saw in my mind, I had my eyes closed, but I saw images. Before I came to Canada, I did a PhD with Tommy in Hong Kong. And these images were images of those 3 years, the previous 3 years of my life. They were images from my church, my workplace, my lab, my home, with my family. They were all images of me behaving like an idiot to them. I saw how badly I was behaving. I was very proud. At church, I was very arrogant spiritually, and I was shocked and I was ashamed because I didn't know I was such a horrible person until that point. So I broke down, I started crying, and I remember I actually begged God to forgive me. I didn't ask for healing anymore, I didn't question God anymore, but I was thanking Him for forgiving me. The gynecologist asked me, so why are you here? So I was like, doctor, I'm here to schedule a surgery with you. But what's wrong with you? So I was like, so I told her my history. I told her, I even brought my report. Yeah, I asked for hard copies. So I took my reports there with her. And then she told me, you know what? The last scan you had showed that you have nothing. It was clear. Just told me, well, you're good to go. There's no need for a surgery. And I still wasn't exactly what was going on. So I just walked out of the clinic, and suddenly I realized that God has healed me. Not long after this miracle, I started having fever, low-grade fever, which lasts for about 3 weeks to a month. He told me that, you know what, you've got hydronephrosis, that means your kidney is swelling to a point that it shouldn't, I think it has reached its maximum capacity, and we really have to do something about it, otherwise you will have a kidney failure. And then I was pushed into the operation room. But it was very funny because I was wide awake during the whole procedure. And then after a while, he came to me and he asked me, can you tell me about your problem, your medical history? So I told him everything that I know about myself. And then I saw that he was really puzzled. He was like in deep thought. And then he said, yeah, but you know what? I can open you up. I don't see any problem with you. If you had the surgery before, as you mentioned, like as the record, half a year ago, I should be able to see the scar. But I can't even see the scar locate any problem in your kidney is fine. A lot of people were very surprised and amazed. I named them Gabriel and Michaela, the two archangels, because they are angels sent from God to me. They were prayers answered after the second miracle.
That's the point of the game.
I think what matters most is not whether we get healed physically or not, but is we trust in Him that He has the best plan.